Hi, I'm Amber Scott from Mountain Etny Creations, and today I'm excited to bring to you a design on the fly. So I have my January bead box from Potomac Beads, and I'm gonna create something with you guys on the fly. Looking forward to it. Let's go down to the table.
All right. If you haven't had a chance to see my unpacking video, make sure you look for it. I will tag it. And here I am. I'm looking through my beads, trying to figure out what I want to use. I have decided to use the milk white check glass beads with the design on them, and then also these blue 3-hold beads. They're string, their dragon thread, and their needle, along with the blue Mayuki beads. Here I am just unraveling the thread. Now I thread this needle. Alrighty. Because the needle they sent me didn't fit in all my beads, so sadly I had to thread a different needle. But thank you for including a needle. I thought that was a great idea. It just was slightly big for some of the beads I wanted to use. So now I'm going to pick up the 3-hold bead. I might have 4 holes. I'm not quite sure. And then I connect it to the white bead and then add another one on top. So kind of surrounding that white bead. And I do have at the other end, a stopper bead so it doesn't pull through. So I decided to pick up a seed bead, and then I pick up a storm duo because they kind of are on an angle. I'm going through the storm duo, and then I went through one of the barrel beads with the nice beautiful gold ends, and back through the storm duo and add another seed bead in there, as you can see. So the storm duo is on an angle with a seed bead at the curved parts. Now I'm just tying a quick knot to keep it and going down and up through all the different holes and going around some of the center string to build some stability to hold everything together. And you can see the stopper bead right there, and I will pull that off here in a moment. I'm just trying to give it some stability, going through different holes a couple times. Now I'm going to come back down here and I'm going to create 2 dangles on each side. So I think it's 4 holes actually, because there's 2 in the middle and then 2 on the ends. So I'm going to create a dangle on each side using the different seed beads, and then the also some of the crystals, the small crystal. So we have the clear seed bead, we have the blue seed bead, the crystal, and then the bigger crystal. And then I'll add a seed bead on the end to go back through and hold it all together. Just making a cute little dangle on this side. And then I will repeat the same pattern on the other side. So I'm just going through, tying off a little so that it'll remain nearby, like looping it through some of the existing threads going through there already. I went up through the middle, back up to the top. Now I'm going to create the top where, so I got 2 crystals, and we're going to do like a square stitch up here, and that's where we will, I'm pulling off the stopper bead, so that stopped my thread from pulling through, and when I come back up, we will tie that off. And now we are going back down. So we made a square stitch up top with the 2 crystals, and now we're making the other dangles. We went back through everything to the bottom, and I just made the second dangle the same way I made the first. So clear seed bead, blue seed bead, the crystal, and then the bigger crystal. Now I'm going back up to the top where I had done the square stitch so that I can add on a closed jump ring. So jump rings I couldn't find any of my wire guards, so I'm just using a closed jump ring the same way you would use a wire guard. But the thread is so thin it tends to come off of just the regular jump ring, so that's why I'm using a closed jump ring. So make sure it's soldered. And here I am just shoring everything up, tying it off, getting it ready, and I'm going to put on the ear wire. And then you just go back and you repeat everything. So for more videos like this, like and subscribe. Thanks, friends.